Hey, what's up, dude? It's your friendly neighborhood Meatwad. The podcast you're about to enjoy is part of the Lowtree Studios podcast network. To enjoy more podcasts like this one, be sure to check out lowtreestudios.com. Unless you're Sasquatch, then you, Sasquatch.
Boom. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and squirrels, welcome to the only podcast on planet God-dang Earth where we pick anything and everything to face off in an 8-subject bracket elimination tournament. This is Wreck My Podcast doing Elite 8 Suckdown. I, of course, am your host, Little Jordan. I am joined once again by my comrades, my cohorts, more co-conspirators, but more importantly, my co-host, Cam. He wants to be referred to as Medium Chuck Molidor. Joe, Lefty in a Pinch Cubis. And Kevin, he's only sad on the outside, Craig, otherwise known as Craiger. That's right, we're doing this stupid thing.
Yeah, what the... I just want to say that you said terminant instead of tournament.
Okay, I was trying to speak really fast, and it's hard to say tournament quickly.
It's fine. You sound Wait, is Big Chuck the one that introduces everything?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's good. You sounded exactly like him because his diction is atrocious.
Yeah, exactly. It's don't blame him. He's from New York. They don't have control over it.
That's how they do things there.
Yeah.
No, they don't know how to talk.
No, they don't. They're walking. They're not talking. So what we're doing this week for anyone who's a fan of the show and going, what the heck? Also, anyone who's new to the show and going, what the heck? Craiger thought it'd be fun to bet our show with another podcast
without any of us knowing.
No consent. Yeah. No consent from any of the other hosts. He did this unilaterally. He has been punished severely.
It hurts so good.
Yeah. So what we're having to do is there's a show called Elite 8 Showdown, and we had to switch shows with them. So typically what they do is a 8-subject elimination bracket tournament every week. And I thought, we're better than them. Why not do 16 brackets?
Yeah.
So we're doubling.
And the Elite 16 sounds so much better.
So much better. We are Elite 16. That's right. Grandmasters of the podcast platform. So
also, between me and Craiger, our facial hair completely surpasses Chuck's.
Yeah. I think it's mostly Cam that's holding down the facial hair for
facial hair front. Yeah, it's
of course.
It's real intense. A stranger at Target told me it looked good.
Strangers at Targets in Tennessee, are they as good as strangers in Targets everywhere else?
Yes, but she also complimented me that I had all my teeth, so I don't know what to take from it.
That's great. Okay, guys. So what we're doing, if anyone wants to know, we're doing an elimination bracket on 90s snack foods. Now, when I brought this up to you guys, we came up with, I think it was 34 different things that I had to whittle down. So yeah. I got a little bit picky with it. I took out anything that was
picky with it. Not
getting picky with it. I love that. That's amazing. See, great content over here. We're already making their show better. I got rid of anything that was a beverage. So no Surge, no Squeeze-Its, no Kool-Aid stuff.
No Pepsi Blue.
No Pepsi Blue, unfortunately. I got rid of anything that could be considered a meal. So Lunchables, SpaghettiOs, stuff like that, they're out of there. So everything is literally just snack food / like dessert. But in the 90s, dessert was also snack food and snack food was also dessert. So yeah, they're kind of interchangeable. But before we do this, we need to spend the next 45 minutes talking about nothing before we get into the bracket. I'm just kidding.
Hang on. I'm going to be Medium Chuck real quick.
Okay.
Jordan, there's something show. I've watched one of these. They listened to one of these. They don't do video. They're not superior.
Yeah. If
Jordan.
If you want to do
what? Jordan.
If you want to do a good Big Chuck, you got to be like, CW is the best thing on the planet. CW.
Guys,
I believe it. I believe that he loves CW.
Have you guys?
Yeah. Jordan.
Hold on, guys.
There's something on the wing. There's something.
We're turning into William Shatner.
Yeah, he's like discount Shatner.
But there's a more serious thing we need to talk about. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Built Bar?
Nope. We're not talking about their sponsors. We have our own sponsors that we'll be bringing up later because they think that we're not good enough to have sponsors. But you know what? I reached out, and within 30 minutes of me reaching out to all these sponsors, they were like, you know what? Yes, we are going to give you a sponsor. And I said, hey, if Elite 8 Showdown ever comes around, don't give them one. They said, you know what? We won't.
Jordan, begging to be on our show. Begging.
Oh, I'm begging? Yeah, I know. They are begging. They're all. I begged them. They begged me more. That's how it went down.
You know who's into begging with a hard B?
Dogs. Begging. And Tim, yeah. All right, so we have to do a segment here. Normally we say you're welcome on our show, but because we're Elite 8 Showdown, we have to say we're sorry because that's what they do. So here we go. I'm going to hit that big blue button, as they say, and do this sexy jingle.
Sorry, we are so sorry. Please accept our apologies.
All right, so we need to apologize to a very large...
Why does that sound like Krager?
Wow. Wow. I think Krager would sound better than that, honestly.
Hang
on.
Yeah.
Guys, I forgot to say, banger. Absolute banger. Love that song. So good. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And I also, apparently I don't give credit to songs when we have jingles, some of which were given to us.
We've gotten a few letters from the Legal Eagles about this.
Yes. So I do have to give credit where credit is due on this song. This was...
Hang on, Krager, can we do Legal Eagle sounds at the same time?
Okay, are we doing it like...
All right.
For real?
3,
Hold on, how are we doing it?
2, 1.
So I have to give credit where credit is due. This was a group from Korea, I believe, that did this apology song.
BTS?
Yes, BTS. And actually featuring Gangnam Style. Wait, no, what's his name?
Psy.
Psy, that's his name.
Featuring Gangnam.
His name is
Now doing solo. He left Style.
Yeah,
he left Style. He just Gangnam.
Oh, man. Okay, so we need to apologize to a very large group of people who aren't in India, and that's our listener base here in good old America. We need to apologize to them. And Australia. And every other country, including India. We need to apologize to them for doing this show. I'm sorry that we have to do this show. But I also need to apologize to Elite 8 Showdown for doing their show better. I mean, this is going to be a real big hit on their egos, on their bottom line, and on their download count because all 8 of their listeners... Yeah, and on their bottoms, but all 8 of their listeners are going to stop listening to them and start listening to us now because they realize the green pastures are a lot greener on this side of the fence.
Yeah, and I'm sorry
You're
that
telling
all
me the
8
green pastures are greener?
Yeah, they are.
greener. I'm also sorry that all 8 of their fans have to have a showdown every week.
Yeah.
Or month or year whenever they make a stupid show. At least I think we are productive. I'm sorry that we make so much content that it's hard for you to get through.
Yeah, and we make relevant content because we do record the same week we release.
Yeah, they're Family Guy, we're South Park. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's all good. But there's one last person I need to apologize to, and that's Big Chuck. I'm sorry, Big Chuck, because he's looking real good lately, guys. Don't you think? Like, he's dropping those LBs. He's looking good. He's looking happy.
What a handsome stud.
Handsome. He's got that beard that all the ladies like. I hear on Tinder they call him Big Papa Chuck.
Ooh, they add a Papa in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
BPC.
Yeah.
Good old BPC.
My guy on the inside of Tinder tells me that.
He could Papa my Chuck.
Does he love it when they call him Big Chuck? Big Papa Chuck?
Yes, he loves it. He loves it. But he's
hands in the air if you're a true player.
Yes. This is how he do. So I realized I don't know a lot of rap songs.
I was gonna say
this is how he
is how we do. By Triple H, the game. Big Chuck's looking real good. So Big Chuck, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Just keep going out there and looking beautiful, my friend. Yeah.
Chuck, I just want to say that you're an inspiration for so many people. You deserve all the spotlight in the world and all of the praise for every single stride that you've made. It's not easy doing something for yourself, but also it's so much more. You're an inspiration for others.
You're a true queen, Chuck.
Large Charlie.
Yes. In fact, all of our listeners, if you really want to make Chuck feel good, you should all go to Kicked Out of the Hood, his Instagram account, and just send him all the positive DMs, all the compliments you could possibly send him. He loves hearing it from everyone, especially people he doesn't know. He loves it.
Yeah. Also, Krager, this is so not an Elite 8 Showdown shit. Krager, hang on. Krager, how do you live your life with your hair going into your mouth your entire existence?
You should have seen it earlier.
I have so much
earlier. He was eating a hot dog and he had ketchup all over his beard.
I just took a sip of like my of banana pudding sipping cream, which is a thing that they make out here.
Banana pudding sipping cream?
Yeah, oh dude, it's so fucking good. It's 40% and it's like just banana pudding flavored, like fucking alcohol milk. It's
I
so
just
good.
threw up a little bit.
Oh, dude, it's so delicious. Make a milkshake out of that. It's banging.
I will say, because I wear the neck gaiters, and I will say those compress yourself a little more. So I'm always like talking and eating my mustache at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's not fun. Eating a bagel and cream cheese is very, very unfun. I'll tell you that. But
I started waxing mine and like making it like more stylish because I specifically.
I thought you meant like waxing to remove
dude,
it.
I was wondering why
no.
it looked familiar. I saw you on the news when you tied that young lady to the railroad tracks.
No one knew. I am not registered on Megan's Law.
No, that's Murphy's Law.
Anyway, Murphy, yes. But for real, Jordan, you don't know this problem. Like, it goes.
No, I don't.
It goes all the way inside. It tickles your lip the entire time, and then you move it, and you're like, "Oh, okay, I waxed it. It won't be there." And then you like take a sip of anything wet, and then there's just like little like fucking. It feels like spider
you can
legs.
see how
in
long
your
this
mouth
is.
hole.
Oh, that's disgusting. Also, this is a great week to start doing video again. So,
I know, right?
also, Cam, this is actually exactly like Elite 8 Showdown because it takes forever to get it. It's a long intro. But I will say,
that's true. Yeah, we could just waste everyone's time.
If you listen
together.
to it at
Yep.
1.5 times speed, it's an easy 4 to 5 minute listen.
Yep, and if you listen to it at 2 times speed, it somehow becomes 2 hours again. I don't know how they do it. It's amazing.
And if you listen to it at half speed, it sounds like everyone's wasted.
Yes, and it's also half the drive from here to California. So, also one thing that we wanted to do, we wanted this to be as a authentic of an experience as possible because when we do something, we want to do it right. So,
That's right.
Elite 8 Showdown just got
We're professional.
We are professional.
We also keep it casual.
We do. Professional, casual, but no networks. Get that out of here. So they just got a new sound engineer. And actually, I asked him, Mr. William Durst, if he could come on and do sound
Brother
editing.
of Fred?
No, William Durst. Actually, I have him in studio right now. Hey, Will, what's going on today?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, man.
Wow, that's rude.
Wow.
Will.
Jeez.
Why would you say that, Will?
It's just one of those days.
Oh,
I mean-
okay.
Oh.
It's just.
I mean,
I
I get
get-
what you're saying, but
Yeah.
still, coming out a bit strong there, Will.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit
You may be able
strong.
to get away with that kind of shit over at the Elite 8 Showdown, but we don't stand for that here.
Yeah, no, not here. So, William
Maybe he's-
Frederick Durst, go sit down.
There's a good chance maybe he's just dealing with all the he said, she said bullshit. Go fuck yourself.
Wow.
Well, on the
Rude,
bright side,
William.
Rude.
on the bright side, Will, thank you so much for bringing in those cookies. You know, we do it all for the cookie.
We do it all for the cookie. That's true.
Come on.
We keep rolling for them cookies.
But put that
What?
chainsaw away.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Behind these blue eyes. Okay, so let's move into our
Hey, it's his way or the highway.
nice chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Limp Biscuit joke.
All right, let's get into our first bracket here. Brought to you by our new sponsor. That's right, Build Bar. BuildBar.com. They have some. Guys, I love Build Bar. Like literally,
Me too.
Build Bar is the thing that just keeps me going day in and day out. They have amazing new flavors that are coming out. Actually, we just got the scoop.
I
right?
thought they're a construction company that builds alcohol purchasing establishments.
No.
Nope.
Jordan. Krager. Jordan. Krager. Joe.
Hi.
Krager. Jordan.
Bop it.
Krager.
Spin it.
It's twist it. Build Bar is different. It's different. It gives you sustained energy
Yep.
all day. It tastes like
if days were 30 minutes long, but if they were
Exactly.
all day.
all day. And the protein, it's good. How else would you expect to lose so much weight and look so good? Compliment me at what's his stupid Instagram handle?
Kicked out of the hood.
At kicked out of the hood at Instagram.com/kicked out of the hood.
No,
at
but
Instagram.com/kicked out of the hood.
But seriously, guys, Build Bar, they have some amazing new flavors coming out. The flavors like vanilla orange, Moroccan mint. And,
Wow,
and
that's a lot of flavors.
Yeah, and all in one bar. And the newest flavor, Blue. Blue is out. It's amazing. It's great. It's so good. Actually, what they do is they take 4 flavors and they pack it into a bar. And then they take that bar. And you know in movies that have junkyards, how they always have that big compactor machine for the cars. And there's like some dude like Mark Wahlberg might get crushed in it or something like that. Yeah, so they take the bar and they put it inside of a Rolls Royce because they're fancy. Then they put it in that compactor. Then they compact it. And then they put it into the fire. They pull the bar out. They shove it up their butt, and then we never talk about it again. All right, so
And then we buy it and eat it.
yeah,
I do appreciate the explanation because I got very confused when I first received my shipment of Build Bar. I bought the new Lego Central Perk Friends set, laid out all the pieces and just chucked the Build Bar at it and nothing happened. So I was pretty disappointed.
yeah. The Build Bar, it's a complicated. Go to buildbar.com and use our promo code Big Stinky Feet. You can get 23.5% off. So.
Is this a joke I don't get?
No, it's I don't know. I just
made it all up.
Then
I like it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do our first bracket here. Like I said, we're doing 90s snack food. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a bracket of 8 and then a bracket of 8. And the 2 winners are gonna go head to head. Yeah, and then the 2 winners are gonna go head to head for the ultimate champion of the 2 brackets. So first one here. So
this is the elitist.
This is the elitist, 8ist, showdowniest that is around. Nice. So the first one here, and this was all random. I didn't put these in order. I had it randomized. So this first one here is kind of a bummer because it's 2 heavy hitters. It's 3D Doritos. Ooh. That's right. Everyone's favorite 3-dimensional snack. And Dunkaroos. Oh, it's rough. And so this is how it's going to work. I'm not going to vote. I'm going to let you guys vote so that it's an odd number so that we can always have a winner.
Okay.
So state your cases. Who would you vote for on this one, and who do you want to move forward?
Jordan, Krager, Jordan, Krager, Jordan, Joe, Krager, Jordan,
Cameron,
Jordan, Krager.
Okay.
Krager, Jordan.
Okay. I think you got it.
That's literally all I've gauged from the fucking show so far. Okay. As a person, me specifically, I'm a sweets man. I love my sugar. I love it. It is the thing that I go for. It's the thing that I have to not stock in my cabinets.
It's why you drink banana bread pudding as an alcoholic beverage.
Just regular style banana pudding. That's the thing in the South.
Banana pudding, whatever.
You live in Texas. You'll get it.
Hey, banana pudding's still good.
Banana pudding's great. Imagine drinkable banana pudding with booze in it. It's magic. But I will say my vote is going to go 3D Doritos.
Oh man. All right.
Because one, you got that iconic commercial where the 3D Dorito shoots into the washing machine and then shoots back out into that stranger's mouth with really bad CG. Mm-hmm. And also, Doritos are a more versatile food.
Agreed. Yeah, they work on everything, like inside of a chip bag and on the outside of a taco shell.
Inside of a sandwich.
Outside of a sandwich.
Inside of a sandwich. You ever put Doritos? You ever crunch up Doritos and put them in your sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a game changer in high school. I'll tell you.
Yep, I did it today.
Yeah, it's magic.
Wow.
Yeah, it is. All right, Krager, what would you push forward on this one? Let's see if Joe even gets a chance to vote.
I'm kind of on the same train as Cam. Well, like I do love sweets, but like nothing beats the savoriness of those Doritos, man. Especially the 3D ones. Those just
are we gonna have?
Those are so good. And I just had some a couple weekends ago.
I can't believe
I bought a bag and I had some, and they were quite delicious.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that we are going to vote Dunkaroos out in the first round. Is this going to be?
It's killing me. It's killing me because I love Dunkaroos. I love them. I love dipping a flavorless cookie into flavorless frosting. I love it.
I mean, you haven't lived until you've dipped your right testicle into the cream of the Dunkaroos and had your significant other lap that shit up.
Yeah, that's my Wednesday.
Yeah, they call that a dunk job. A DJ.
Yeah.
That's why Krager keeps Ellie around.
His significant
Why
other.
you gotta make it weird, dude?
Joe, would you agree with them on these 3D Doritos, or would you have picked Dunkaroos?
I am a person that prefers savory over sweet. I'm not the biggest sweets fan to begin with. However, I would actually pick Dunkaroos for this.
Wow.
Now, Cam is right. Bland cookie. Okay frosting. Put them together. Dunkaroos. It's not bad. My problem with 3D Doritos is they're still not better than regular Doritos. The regular Doritos.
A very good point. It's a very good point. Regular style Doritos will always be the best.
Yeah. So I can't get behind 3D Doritos because I would always, if I had 2 bags in front of me, regular Doritos, let's say spicy nacho Doritos, spicy nacho 3D Doritos, I'm choosing the regular ones. There's just something about the 3D
I'm all
ones.
here for gimmicks. I'm here for gimmicks.
Yeah.
And see, 3D, it's all the nostalgia. That's really all it is.
I like my chips like I like my third Jaws movie, 3D. So
Yeah. See, if
To
it
be
was
fair, though,
Doritos versus Dunkaroos,
regular Doritos are 3-dimensional. Like
that's true.
I don't-
Everything that exists in our reality is 3-dimensional.
There's no 2D Dorito. If they made a 2D Dorito, I'd be
That'd actually
all
be
over
really
it.
cool. That would be really cool.
Just like all the way flat, no matter which way. Like you can't turn it.
So I'm
if it was regular Doritos versus Dunkaroos, I'd choose Doritos. But if it's 3D Doritos versus Dunkaroos, I'm choosing Dunkaroos.
I mean, it's cool that someone voted for Dunkaroos, but I'm kind of shocked that Dunkaroos got knocked out this early in the game. But you know what? That's what you get over here. We subvert expectations, and we're moving 3D Doritos forward. They're on the chessboard that is this
real
podcast.
quick though.
Mhm.
Jordan, do you know how to build a bracket?
Yes. Why?
Like the number 1 seed
Like
versus the
seeds?
last
Oh,
seed?
no, because what context do we have of like actual popularity except my perception of what is popular?
Yeah, it's hard to seed these things.
Yeah, you can't see. It's
I
not like
don't
we
know,
can
I
go
just
in and be
would-
like,
Yeah,
I
how
wouldn't
do we
put-
find the right?
You
hold
have
on.
the record.
Hold on, guys.
Versus
I wouldn't seed those two in the
Guys,
first
how
round.
do we seat these
Well-
if we don't have enough chairs or the right size chairs because they're different size things? That's all I got to say.
Exactly. We have to seed them, and we don't have enough potting soil.
no.
Yeah.
Like I said, this was all random. I didn't seed them. I threw them in a randomizer, and like this is what came out.
Cool.
So moving on to our second bracket.
Moving on
to our second bracket, brought to you by Raise Energy. That's right, RAY apostrophe S. It's Mr. Raise Energy. Great energy drink, guys. It's hard to find, especially with flavors like shame, pestilence, and sex. Coincidentally, they all taste the same to me, at least.
Do you like diabetic urine in an old Gatorade bottle?
Yeah.
Try Raise Energy.
So go to raiseenergy.com. That's RAY apostrophe S.com. But it's not the apostrophe. It's spelled out apostrophe. So RAY, the word apostrophe S.
RAYASTROPHENERGYDOTCOM.com.
fucking nerd.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. And then it's actually also before the .com, the figure of .com, not the word of .com, is actually slash spelled out backspace.
SHBACKSPACE.
Yeah, then dot again, then P. Okay, we're moving on.
I was like, dude,
MOVINAPOST.
this is gonna be a 5-hour podcast if we keep this up.
I know. All right, so here we go. Moving on to our second bracket. It's the candy time here, I guess. Push-ups and ring pops. You guys remember push-ups, the Flintstones, like push-up popsicles?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then going up against ring pops, every kindergartner's favorite thing to try and get engaged with.
Yeah.
Isn't that how
So what
Thanos
would you
beat
move forward
the
on?
Avengers?
Full on go push up.
Push-up?
I'm the same.
Yeah,
100%
it's
push
easy,
up.
easy win for push up. Easy win.
Now, do you guys remember
Ring
the push?
pops, if anything, are just annoying.
Yeah.
They're
I'm
also
with you.
sticky.
Like
I'm
like
with
you'll
you, Joe.
enjoy the first couple licks, and then after that, it's like, okay, I don't even want this anymore.
Yeah, you have a sticky, gross ring on your fingy. And when you could be enjoying a sweet, succulent, like sherbet pop that
Plus, it's
you
good practice.
also taste. And then you also taste the cardboard of.
Yeah, did you guys ever have that problem where you get to the bottom of it and you're like, I want the last little bit, and you push it up, but then it pops out of its like infrastructure and it falls everywhere. And it's like, oh,
Yeah, and you know
Totally.
way too early what like a soggy toilet paper tube tastes.
yeah, way too early.
Yeah.
You aren't supposed to learn about that till you're 14. All right, so we'll put push-ups going on through.
That
Moving
was
on.
unanimous. What about you,
Yeah.
Jordan? How'd you feel about that?
I would do push-ups. I hate ring pops.
Well, I mean,
mostly because stickiness
that's kind
on
of
my
biased
hand.
because he just has push-ups on his Instagram anyway. So
I
That's
know.
true.
I love them push-ups. So, all right. Moving on to our third bracket here is an OnlyFans account that actually is sponsoring this bracket. An OnlyFans
nice.
account called Cam's Big Old Feet. Wait a second. Whose OnlyFans account is this?
If this is mine, Cam's big old feet. If you were to subscribe this month, it is only $3 instead of $7.99, and you get access to all of the stuff you can't see on Instagram.
How many piggies do you get? All of them going to the market?
All of them,
Except for the one that got roast beef.
Yeah.
Yep. And
He already
some
went to
of
the
you
market.
because
The
he's
ones
got
that get none are the ones that don't subscribe.
because the one that went to get roast beef has got the Rhea now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you will be crying wee all the way home.
Nice. All right. So speaking of
Because at
feet,
Arby's, we have the meats.
speaking of feet, guys, we have Fruit by the Foot going up against Gushers. That's right. It's the fruit snack showdown. This one's hard. This one's hard because I
Okay,
was
hang
more of
on.
a fan. Well, I was more of a fan of Fruit by the Foot, but Gushers, I feel like were the way cooler snack to have in your lunchbox.
Does flavor take account in this? Like, are
Okay.
we talking like that berry
all-
tie-dye fruit by the foot?
Yep.
Yeah, it's all
berry
encompassing.
tie-dye all day. Yeah, berry tie-dye because that's the best one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I will say
I know where I lie.
I will say like Fruit by the Foot is the one I always had. Gusher's the one you wish you had.
Okay. See, and Joe's house was always stocked with Gushers, and your mom would buy a box of like 30, and they'd be gone in one night. we loved our Gushers.
Yeah.
So
ate a lot of them.
But I feel
on
like-
that note, I'd choose fruit by the foot.
I was gonna say I would choose Fruit by the Foot too, only because you can't use Gushers to make yourself have a reptile tongue.
No. And
No,
the berry
but you-
tie-dye is just delicious.
Also,
But you
the,
can
also
use Gus.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's like also you can slap your friends with the Fruit by the Foot, and also it has cool little designs or maps or tattoos on the paper as well.
Exactly. Fruit by the foot, you can get a tattoo on your tongue.
You're including the wrapper, which is a layer I didn't think about.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna bring up points of contention with all of your decision right now.
Mm-hmm.
Krager said Gushers is the one that you want. Yes, Gushers, desirable, delicious, marketable, magical. Gushers, you want to slap your friend with a fruit by the foot? Sling a little bead of those Gushers at your friend, hurt them more.
No, that's true.
If you throw it hard enough,
Take your Gushers, put them in your paintball gun, shoot them in the throat.
wreck them forever. They're dead. But I will
Cam,
say,
I have a question for you.
yeah,
You have a pack, you have a fruit by the foot pack, you have a Gushers pack. Which one
Gushers.
can you actually finish first?
Gushers.
Exactly. You're going to take longer to eat the fruit by the foot. The happiness duration lasts longer.
No,
Oh.
disagree, because as a millennial, instant gratification is the thing I look for.
But not
Yes.
only is it instant, it's extended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By
but
a foot.
instant, and instant and extended is the nickname of my penis.
They call me instant. They call him extended.
You guys are forgetting the thing that really, really drives it home, though. How many times were we as a child needing something that gave us that we needed to measure something that was 14 inches long? We were hanging up a frame, we were hanging up a shelf, and you're like, you know
Wait,
what?
the key is you can eat it afterwards.
Exactly.
But
it is a
crazy
measuring
thing is-
tool.
Is that fruit by the foot was 14 inches long rather than 12 inches long,
Yeah.
which is a lie, and it set everyone up for failure.
No, because the thing is it was 12 inches when you rolled the bottom part of it, because it always had the little part at the bottom where it took the 2 inches and folded it over so that you had the little like and the little part you could beat someone with and it doesn't leave bruises. That part at the end.
Also, why is it so weird that we just used to hit each other with snacks?
I don't know.
Do people not still do that?
Hello, fellow kids.
I seem to remember friends of the podcast, Kevin DiLagiro, throwing a McChicken at other friend of the podcast, Kevin Latner. Hit him right in the face, mayonnaise and all, and you just see it slide down his face.
Beautiful. I mean, if only people
That was
on
Doug.
this specific podcast punched each other's food.
like a taco one time that they so
and
longingly wanted and then got it all over their Charger shirt.
Oh, also,
and or a corn dog.
Also, Joe didn't tell the full version of that story. If you want to hear that story, give us 54 5-star reviews.
54 5-star reviews, but like
Yes.
there's 50. Okay. All right. So what's moving forward? Did we pick fruit by the foot? Is that what's going on? What were your choices
That's
again?
what won, I think.
I am going to go fruit by the foot just because like gushers, like more often than not, they're like stuck together and squished already or melted. And like fruit by the foot is just, it's
It makes
hard.
the hard gusher is the worst gusher.
I disagree.
Yeah. He's just like he does it like he does everything. Like just spit on it. So on to our fourth bracket, brought to you by our Patreon. That's right, patreon.com/wreckmypodcast, because we have enough fans that we don't need to tap into the greedy vein known as selling out to support our show. Just Patreon. That's all we need.
Yeah.
We don't need sponsors. So Patreon's actually going to be sponsoring the rest of the show because I ran out of funny things to make fun of them about.
The only greedy thing we need to tap into is in our pants.
Exactly, because we're men. All right, so the fourth bracket here is
In tights.
Go-Gurt versus Fruit Roll-Up, the other infamous fruit snack, the one that came with the little plasticky weird wrap thing that then you could use to choke your friends with. Yeah, we were very violent with our friends.
I wasn't ready for that one.
I didn't do that.
Oh yeah, me neither.
But you guys went to a Christian school though.
Exactly.
Super
Yeah.
repressed.
We were very repressed. Yeah,
And I
so
was
Go-Gurt-
learned by my mom.
So Go-Gurt was Go-Gurt a Trix thing, or was there just a promotion
No,
with
different.
Trix that did Go-Gurt?
Not even Trix.
Oh.
Two different things. Trix yogurt and Go-Gurt were different
100%.
things.
Okay. I'm not a huge yogurt fan, so I never really got into the Go-Gurt.
I
I
love
am
yogurt.
100% down and on board for this particular bracket. I'm
Yes.
going 100% Go-Gurt.
Me
Okay.
too, Joe. Me too. Go-Gurt 100.
Hashtag.
All the way, Go-Gurt.
And
Go ahead, Cam.
I'm going to say Go-Gurt strictly for its versatility.
Mm-hmm.
You can eat it regular yogurt style in a tube. You just slurp that boy. Great. Put that bitch in a freezer.
Oh, yeah.
Otter Pop Go-Gurt.
And frozen Go-Gurt was a childhood godsend in your lunchbox. You
I
opened it
thought-
up and you had a frozen Go-Gurt. Oh my goodness.
I thought you were going to say versatility, like, pop it open for a snack. Got your hand stuck in a vending machine, use it as lubrication.
That's
You
what
could
I
also
thought he
do
was
that.
going to. I thought he was going to say you can use it as a lubricant.
Put it in the freezer, and now it's a dildo.
Yeah.
That actually
You know
fits
what?
too.
Although,
I just
do
like
not,
that
I will
all-
say,
all,
don't.
all three of my friends think that I would do something to where I fucked yogurt.
I have to say, I'm moving ahead Go-Gurt as well, but I will say the one detractor is the one side that was pressed together always irritated the side of your mouth.
Wait, what?
What side?
I don't.
pressed?
Yeah, I don't know.
So-
I don't know
so
what you're talking
Go-Gurt
about.
is,
It's never
you know,
ate it.
it's a plastic tube.
Craiger, you realize when you eat the Go-Gurt, you're supposed to just eat the yogurt inside, not the plastic around.
Yes, I know what you put it, but I was one like, I like, do you like you put it partially in your mouth and you
You like chupado the whole fucking thing?
like you push it.
The sealed end in the end hurts.
The bottom of the Go-Gurt hurts the inside of my
No,
lips.
so Go-Gurt's had a
Go-Gurt's
round.
really good.
Go-Gurt's had one side that was rounded and the other side that was like the sealed part. on the sides.
Right?
No? Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Wait a sec.
No, you just
Wait,
cut the fucking top
Not
off
talking
of
about the
Go-Gurt
top. I'm
and
talking
you-
about the side.
Yeah, but
Why-
what do you mean
then
that
why are
part
you-
would hurt you? Or
Because it's like,
Are
because
you
it's
like
like
the part
all
that
like
annoyed you?
it's an
Chelsea
inch into
smiling
your mouth.
yourself? Like, go fuck yourself.
what is William Durst came back. Wow. Okay, so it sounds like we're
he
moving
just had to
Go-Gurt
comment
forward.
on that one.
Yeah,
I'm still curious of what
all
Krager
right.
is actually doing
but
with
for
Go-Gurt.
real, Krager, I'm so confused.
No, oh my god. So
Okay, hang on. For all of our patrons, we need Krager to go buy some Go-Gurt and actually make a video of what he's talking about.
So Go-Gurt's all like this. I'm not talking about the top. I'm talking about the sides because it's plastic, sealed, like heated and sealed together, so it creates a sharp
I
edge.
see what you're saying.
Yes, and that hurt the side of your mouth.
So the outside edge hurt the outside
Yes,
of your
that's
mouth.
what I said.
Do you have a tiny?
I was
a
gonna
tiny,
say,
tiny mouth.
I do not remember Go-Gurt's being this wide.
Krager now can be like, you want to know how I got these scars?
Go-Gurt.
All right, so
Moving on.
Let's get a winner for this first
We already
bracket
said-
here.
Sorry.
Go-Gurt.
No. I mean, like now we're going down to the semifinals here.
So it's what, 3D Doritos versus push-up?
3D Doritos versus push-ups. That's right. The thing that has a lot of air filled in it, and the thing that has a lot of air under it.
Push-ups for me.
Push-ups.
Push-ups.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, push-ups for me as well.
So the guys are going like they like their bras. Push-ups. All right. So
Lies.
buddy.
They lie.
all right.
Who
So the
cares?
next
They still look
They
good.
look great.
the next one is
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, with a push-up bra, is anyone going to be disappointed
fair.
once the boobies come out? Like,
No.
the boobies come out.
You're
and
still
like,
seeing boobs, so what does it matter?
the reality of it is I like to think of it like this. It's like if you had a pizza box and you're like, ooh, pizza, but then you open it and there's tacos inside. You're not going to be disappointed.
no, there's still tacos.
I'd say
Yeah,
it's more like
still so
getting
good
a
in there.
pizza box, opening it into calzone, and you're like, still fine.
Yeah. Meat,
Yeah.
cheese, tomatoes
Nipples?
in a pureed fashion.
Milk nipples.
Those are the pepperonis. All right. So we have Fruit by the Foot going up against Go-Gurt.
I gotta go through by the foot on this one
Okay.
because yogurt
He's
is
hanging
still
some shelves.
because you gotta go for this actual sweet treat. As
Krager had the really wide Go-Gurts.
Fruit by the foot doesn't cut the corners of your mouth.
no,
I'm
because
gonna go.
Go-Gurt is a yogurt, which isn't real candy, whereas fruit by the foot is candy. Candy always wins.
It's not candy. It's
not candy, it's a fruit snack.
It's a fruit snack.
Yeah,
Still
it's got
better.
just as much
Both are
vitamin C as an
equally-
orange.
Yeah, both are equally terrible for you. And I'm gonna say, I am gonna pick Go-Gurt strictly because you can freeze it, and it is an amazing summer snack.
Yeah, and if you get a boo-boo, it really helps.
Oh, you can put that Go-Gurt on
Yeah.
your
Rectum.
Gurt.
So Joe, you're the swing vote then, Joe.
At this part of the bracket, looking at those two names going up against each other, originally my eyes first went to Fruit by the Foot. I was like, I definitely remember enjoying Fruit by the Foot more as a kid. But the versatility of Go-Gurt, being able to freeze it, is the game changer. My answer is Go-Gurt.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
I know
so go-
is
but here-
I gotta go to the store, buy fruit by the foot, unroll it, and put it in the freezer, and see what happens now.
I was just gonna say, has anyone tried freezing a fruit by the
For
foot?
science. It's for
Just-
science. It's
yeah.
a scientific experiment.
Just
I
don't
agree.
cut the edge of your mouth.
See, if Krager tried to eat the fruit by the foot with the paper still on it, maybe he would have cut his mouth off.
also, a fruit by the foot and a Go-Gurt are the exact same width.
No,
That's
they're
true.
not.
Actually, it is.
No, one is a little bit wider and
It's an
also
inch.
way more girthier.
It's a
Just one
fucking
doesn't have
inch.
paper.
Yeah.
All right, so we now have, which I never thought push-ups would make it into the finals, honestly. I thought push-ups were going to be gone first round. It's push-ups versus Go-Gurt. Yeah, so do you like more cardboard or more plastic with your frozen
Oh.
treat?
I think it's push-ups
Classic.
hands down. Hands down.
Okay,
I'm going
push-ups.
Go-Gurt. I'm going Go-Gurt.
well, I'm the swing vote here.
Yes,
and
you are.
I'm going to go with my true, just sweet, sweet cravings that I get every day. And it's going to be push-ups.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, yabba dabba do.
Freaking ice cream truck comes down the street. You're getting the Sonic the Hedgehog or the Ninja Turtles one, but you're also getting a push
or a Choco Taco.
Choco Taco. Oh.
Choco Tacos are the best.
Now, Cam, do
Yeah.
Go-Gurts mess with your stomach at all?
I mean, anything made out of dairy messes up my stomach. But not necessarily. Like it's just kind of like sugar farts.
God bless you.
God bless you. All right.
Thank you.
Where you go? Yeah, where are you going with that, Joe?
I was just wondering.
Oh yeah, anything made out of dairy makes.
Because he asked that, and he's just like silent.
Yeah, he was like,
I had to sneeze.
I have something for you. And then he's like, does it
You'll
hurt?
never know. All right, so we're moving on to
I'll
our
have a
cha.
Oh, Yugi, look to my millennium eye.
All right, so we are.
That's a joke for 6 people that listen to us.
Yes.
Moving on.
So moving on to the next bracket here. We're going to start here with our first bracket brought to you by nobody, just us. So it is Ritz Handy Snacks. That's right. Those little tubes of Ritz crackers with cheese or peanut butter and the red sticky thing.
The red stick.
Yeah, the red stick was killer.
Okay.
Going up against, now maybe this was only something that I was really into, but Kudos, which was essentially.
Kudos were so good.
Yeah, they were essentially like a chocolate bar that were passed off as a granola bar, which was a lot of granola bars back in the day, but this was legitimately like 90%
it was
chocolate.
like a sprinkle of granola
Yeah.
with like a thick chocolate bottom and M&Ms on
M&Ms.
top and like a fudge
I do
swirl.
love
Yep.
thick chocolate bottoms.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, Greg.
Thick chocolate bottoms make the rockin' world go round. That's a Queen song. So, what do you guys think? Kudos or Ritz Handy Snacks? I also like that it's so 90s. It's called Handy, Handi, Handy Snacks.
Oh yeah.
I never
am
really
gonna
had
go.
Kudos, which is shocking because I
Uh.
mainline chocolate.
Mm.
I always loved the Ritz. Anything Ritz is just like it's for me.
He's putting on the Ritz.
Ritz crackers are delicious.
They're amazing.
Yes, they are.
Some cheese on them Ritz.
Put some cheese
It's
on
a
the
butter
Ritz.
cracker. You can't
So-
go wrong with a butter cracker.
So Krager's going Handy Snack. Cam, what are you doing?
So my original pull was the cheese Ritz Handy Snack with that red little weird rectangle thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to put it up there against Kudos, which I forgot about until you said it today.
Mm-hmm.
And that was something that my family, who was trying to eat healthy, I could trick my mom because it said granola on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I would get a Kudos and then a dessert. And it was
Oh.
10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
10 out of 10.
Oh,
I'm
those
gonna
look
go
amazing.
Kudos. They're amazing.
He just looked it up.
I never had one of those. They're like
so good.
They're like the Quaker Oat granola bars, but like not
With
good
extra
for you.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not good for you at all, but moms thought they were for like 20 minutes.
Can I make a PSA real quick here? The Quaker Oats granola bars are not good for you either, Krager.
They're better for you than Kudos. Kudos is like Dove
fair.
chocolate, M&M, little bit of granola.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. That's true. Okay, so we have a Kudos, we have a Handy Snack. Joe, what's your swing vote?
I, like Krager, had to actually look up Kudos to actually remember what it was. Yes, because I was
Yeah,
already
buddy.
thinking, I've never had this before. Looked it up. I was like, oh, so it's those. I was going to go Ritz Handy Snack, but now having looked up Kudos and remembering it, I'm definitely going Kudos. You can get a Snickers one,
They're nice.
M&M.
So
There's so
dang.
many different versions. So delicious. Kudos all the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would pick Kudos too, because here's the thing. If we were saying it was Ritz Handy Snack, if it was peanut butter Ritz Handy Snack versus Kudos, I'd be a little bit harder. But the fact of the matter is you're going all versus all. I did not like the cheese Ritz at all. But every single
was
I like the
Kudos,
cheese one.
Are you
no,
drunk?
every single Kudos flavor was amazing. So
Do you remember the peanut butter Kudos?
Yes, I had the variety pack from Costco that had like 6 different flavors in it.
And the peanut butter one was like the chocolate one, but it had like a thin, like 1/8 of an inch layer of peanut butter on it, and then drizzled with chocolate.
Hey, speaking of peanut butter, did you guys see that Reese's just unveiled their organic fair trade Reese's peanut butter cups?
No, that's stupid. But
I know
because I'm a fucking Reese's simp.
Who's a Reese's fan that like cares about that? Like, I mean, I care too, but I mean, like, majority of their actual clientele.
Watch this. Hey, Corey, come here.
Coming.
Hey, Will,
It's really good. It's dead air. It's great.
Will, how you doing?
It's just one of those days.
Still just one of those days, I guess.
So, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is releasing all fair trade organic Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I just want your reaction. She just whispered, "That's good."
Did she? Did it knock her pants off even though she's not wearing any?
Yeah, it knocked her pants off all the way to the floor.
Nice. Okay, that's what they were hoping for. Reese's was really going for that reaction.
She just said that there's better peanut butter cups that have been fair trade and organic for longer.
Fair. And I wasn't bringing this up to be like, hey, Reese's is the best. I was more just like interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so kudos moving forward. I 100%.
I will say I have no idea what you guys mean by a fair trade peanut butter cup.
It's like when you go to school,
trade it with another person.
Yeah, it's when you go to school and you trade your bologna sandwich
fair
for their like Lunchable.
No, fair
I have
trade
no idea
is
what
like
this
how
word means.
Fair trade just means that America isn't banging third world countries up the butt. Pretty much is what it means. So
yeah, they're not exploiting labor.
Yeah. All right, moving on to our second bracket here. This is a good matchup. I love this one. It's Pop Rocks, everyone's favorite candy that makes their tummy gurgle, going against Fun Dip, the stuff that doesn't make your tummy gurgle. This is hard.
Pop Rocks.
I think this is an easy one.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Joe, what are you going with this one?
100% going with Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks is fun. Also tastes good. Okay. There's a lot of things on here that I'm marking bad simply because it makes your hands sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Fun Dip falls under that category.
Not if you use the stick
disagree.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're one of
use
those
the
weirdos
stick right,
that
you're
slurps
good.
the stick like
Yeah.
all the way, then you're wrong. But if you use that stick and you dip it, the stick is what makes the difference for me. The best part of Fun Dip is that lick-a-stick.
Yep, the lick-a-stick.
Does the lick-a-stick have a flavor?
No, because
Yes, sugar.
That's the best part about Fun Dip is you're eating powdered flavored sugar.
It's pix.
And you're dipping that with
sugar.
a solid stick of sugar.
Well, it was for the people who were high class that wanted pixie sticks, but weren't going to gurgle down something out of plastic.
Yeah,
they were going to gurgle down something out of silver.
It's for the kids who didn't grow up in a crack house who snorted pixie sticks.
Yes, we slurped our pixie sticks.
Either way, I'm going Pop Rocks all the way.
How many of us have snorted pixie sticks out of the group of four?
That's a big me.
I think we all have, right? Yeah,
I want to say we have.
Oh yeah, we definitely did. Sour Skittle stuff. Yeah, that was what we were into back then, you know.
Yeah,
and now we're addicted to heroin.
Yes,
cocaine.
I am full-fledged Fun Dip.
Pixie sticks is shoot, what's it called?
Aphrodisiac.
Sure.
I hate being swing votes.
Oh, I was gonna say pixie sticks are a gateway drug.
Yes,
they are.
All right,
this
Craig, you're the
one's
swing
tough.
vote.
This one's tough. Especially
you can relate to me if you want.
Remember the pixie sticks that were like 1.5 tall versions in the plastic stick, and you use
they were huge.
Pixie sticks
like this
is not what's in this bracket right now.
Oh yeah, Fun Dip.
It's
Sorry,
Fun Dip versus Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks. Oh okay.
Pop Rocks are a one-trick pony.
But it's a banger trick.
And Fun Dip isn't?
It's a
no. But the thing is,
Fun Dip is
Pop
you
Rocks
can eat just the stick, or you can eat the powder.
Pop Rocks
both
don't.
of which are not good.
Pop Rocks don't taste good. They're the catfish of candy because they bounce on your tongue and they fake your tongue into thinking you're tasting something when you're not.
They don't even bounce.
I think Pop Rocks
they do.
taste good. I gotta go with just sugar on sugar on sugar though. That's just like that's a kid's dream.
Yeah.
You're just basically like inhaling 300 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
Fun dip. Moving
Favorite Fun
forward.
Dip flavor,
Well,
guys?
blue raspberry all the way.
I was gonna say blue.
Mine was cherry.
It's like my favorite flavor of Build Bar, blue. That's a callback.
They make it from the dog from Nickelodeon.
Oh God.
Blue's Clues?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So moving on to our third bracket, it is bubble tape, the real measuring stick of food, against Butterfinger BBs.
Butterfinger BB,
BBs?
100%.
What's a Butterfinger BB?
Butterfinger BB.
It's like
I gotta look that one.
Is
yeah,
that,
look
is
it up.
that the
It's like
nickname you
little
give your high school
balls of
girlfriend?
Butterfingers.
It's a Butterfinger BB.
Yes. No, they're the little miniature Butterfingers that were sponsored by Bart Simpson that were little spherical Butterfingers.
Yeah, they're like little
I totally
spheres.
remember the commercials of this.
Yeah,
That was
So,
Oh, I got
wait,
it.
so what's Butterfinger BBs going up against?
Bubble tape.
It's bubble tape.
Bubble tape's a lot of gum.
Yeah, and not great
Like,
gum
it's
either.
a lot of gum. Yeah, it's one of those gums where like you get a strong flavor for about the first 30 seconds.
Yes.
4
and
seconds.
then
yeah,
four
that's
it's gone.
seconds. Honestly,
But
like I
they
love.
had a wide
love,
variety of flavors.
And with a Butterfinger, you get flavor for about 12 hours stuck in your teeth.
My heart goes to bubble tape. I love gum. I loved bubble tape as a kid, but the fact that the flavor goes away instantaneously makes me go. I'm gonna go with Butterfingers because then you can like throw them at your friends, throw them in each other's mouths, and like eat them out of each other's mouths. It's great.
I too will be going with Butterfinger BBs.
Eat them out of each other's
That was just for you, Cam.
Like little birds. I have a strict rule about gum. If the gum doesn't last as long as I do, I'm not chewing it.
So you love bubble tape.
Love it.
It's all about that Bazooka Joe.
Yeah. I love
Fruit stripe. Fruit
league
stripe. They call them
yeah.
fruit stripe,
Big
Jordan.
League Chew. So fourth bracket here, our last bracket of stuff from the 90s, the snack food, is Shark Bites. That's right. Oh, you got some Big League Chew over there, do you, Joe?
I love Big League Chew.
So it's Shark Bites, I would say the most vibrant looking gummy snacks ever made.
Yeah.
Versus String Thing. Do you guys remember String Thing?
Nope.
It was
Is that like a cheese?
No, String Thing was a little container of a fruit snack you would get. There were little strings you could pull off, and they wanted you to like put little mustaches on yourself or like turn it into an origami thing, and then you eat it. It was these little strings
yeah.
of fruit
So
snack.
like terrible Twizzler.
Yes, that.
Yes, like super skinny.
What is it going
Twizzler.
up
Here, I'll
against?
find it. It's going up against Shark
It's going up
Bites.
against Shark Bite.
Wow.
Shark Bites 100% because those were the single greatest fruit snacks ever made.
Here, that's a String Thing.
Yeah, I think stupid.
Yeah. So Cam's doing Shark
Okay.
Bites.
Shark Bites 100%. And specifically the little tiny all white shark
Oh,
bite.
the all white ones were the best. So good.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got them that color.
Same.
do
I
you
think
guys think?
I think this is an easy one for me, honestly.
I think it's easy.
Yeah,
too.
because Twizzlers, I don't like eating plastic. So we're gonna go Shark Bites. Easy peasy.
Gotcha.
I don't think I've ever had a string thing. Even the look of it doesn't look appealing to me. Shark Bites
Yep.
all the way.
Perfect. I love it. Shark Bites.
I don't want
that's like
plastic. I don't want plastic red pasta.
no, you don't. Shark Bites are actually one of my favorite things from the 90s. I ate those things all the time, and I didn't realize they were as big as they were. I thought it was just something I knew about, and when I looked up articles, they had a bunch of them on there. I was like, yes, Shark Bites. So we're moving into our semifinals now here of Kudos versus Fun Dip.
Ooh.
Kudos.
Joe just doesn't want Fun Dip to win because it beat out his
No,
Pop
Fun Dip
Rocks.
is trash.
I'm going to say with my adult palate, now that I'm a full grown man. Oh, so hard.
Kudos. Okay.
Yeah,
Krager, what would you have gone with?
That's a tough one.
Krager's going to go full chocolate, though.
That's the thing. Like, I'm a
jam.
chocolate.
That's his
I'm
MO.
a chocolate guy. I gotta
Mo.
stay true to myself.
All right,
Chocolate all the
kudos.
way.
It's unanimous because I'm picking kudos too. I love those. Love those little bars of sweet chocolate.
Oh, it was so hard to say no though because I loved that sugar
Fun
stick.
dip is the best.
Fun
Trash.
dip is good, but I also think kudos is definitely the elite of those two.
It's top tier.
The Elite 8 Showdown.
The elitist, yes. So we have BBs going up against shark bites.
I'm gonna go
Shark
BBs
bites.
because Butterfinger is still my favorite candy bar. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
I actually do
BBs.
love Butterfinger. I think it's very underrated.
I don't like eating a Butterfinger by itself. I love putting Butterfinger in frozen yogurt.
Interesting.
It's like the best thing ever.
I'm full Butterfinger, and
All right.
Butterfinger can make anything, and I'd inhale it.
So BBs, and then Joe said shark bites. So
Shark bites. I'm not a big chocolate fan to begin with, so nah.
all right, so Kreger, swing vote again.
I do have a soft spot for gummy things. I love
Oh,
chocolate.
man. Oh man.
What a conundrum.
Yeah, it's a major point of conflict.
It's gonna be up all night
if it
tonight.
was sour gummies, that would be having to move on because it's not sour. We will move the BBs on.
All right, which means we have a finals bracket here of chocolate versus chocolate, kudos versus BBs.
Fuck.
And it's hard because here's the thing.
I think it's
Kudos has multiple flavors.
Yeah.
Snickers Kudo, peanut butter Kudo, M&M Kudo.
I think that's the key. That's the
key.
biggest
That's
key
100%.
because why kudos wins. You have the multitude of flavors.
Well, yeah, it's also-
you
it's
can
also
have a
choc-
Butterfinger kudos.
Chocolate isn't being weighed down by peanut butter. You know, it's just being awesome by itself, or it's not being weighed down.
But and then there's a peanut butter option for people like
Yeah.
me and Jordan who love peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
And Butterfinger has that same problem. Well, I mean, you did say it earlier. It gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah.
You're picking
Yeah.
at your teeth the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
All right, sounds like kudos.
Kudos.
Kudos all the way.
All right, which means that we have our two champions going head to head right now. We have push-ups versus kudos. Again, me thinking push-ups was just shark bait, which is going to be chum in the water, and it's made it all the way into the final round. So what's
True
going to
Cinderella story.
what's going to win? Soggy cardboard or chocolate?
The time of year we're doing this, I think, definitely helps push-ups.
Yes.
This is a toughie.
And now that they made Scooby-Doo versions and they made SpongeBob versions most recently.
Oh, that's a game changer. I didn't know they made SpongeBob push-ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's my problem with push-up. I have problems with it being this high in the bracket going up against kudos because push-up itself isn't even the best ice cream that you can get off an ice cream truck.
That is fact.
If
True.
this
It's
was
not even the
Choco
best in its
Taco-
own category.
Yeah, if this was Choco Taco versus Kudos, that would be.
Yeah, that's no.
I mean,
that's
I
hands
think
down.
the push-ups are definitely in the Super Bowl because the last two rounds of the playoffs there were some injuries that really helped them out there, and they just kind of squeaked along. So
Yeah.
you could say something was pushing them along.
yeah, here's the thing. Another thing that I forgot to mention that I hate about push-ups. Not only do you get to the bottom and you're trying to push that little bit of the last out to suck all the sweet, savory beautifulness out of it, and it just falls on the ground. You guys ever get to the point where you go to push and your first push, the little plastic stick bends, and then you're like,
Yes, it breaks off.
No, or-
How
How
am you have to try to like get the thing back in there.
Or no,
yeah,
you
you're like,
push
how
and
am I
then
supposed to do this?
Then the round part that pushes everything up like goes sideways.
Yes, it like shoots off to the side, and you're like,
Yeah.
you're trying to
at
rip
an angle.
cardboard off. You're getting the scissors out.
Are you guys just like aggressively shoving? You're not like gradually
Yes,
pushing
Don't-
your
it's
push-up?
the
I mean,
reason
you
why Capri Suns always had a hole in the back of them for me.
Yeah, you just spit on it and go.
Guys, does anyone believe that push-ups even stands a chance here? I think we're all going kudos, right?
Kudos all the way.
Kudo.
Yeah, push-up does not stand a chance.
Yeah, I think it's kudos 100%. Will, what do you think about kudos winning?
Go fuck yourself!
Ah, man, that guy does not like
he's a big
chocolate.
Push-up
Push-ups
fan
fan.
over there.
Yeah, he loves them push-ups.
Someone get him a Snickers.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. So we just crowned our champion. Kudos. It's kudos. We did this thing in about half the time that it takes them to do it, and we did it twice. We did 2 brackets.
Yeah. I would just say this show is significantly better now that we took over.
I think so. We took over, we made it better, and now we're gonna dump it like the $2 hooker in Detroit. So I don't know am I even going with that?
That's so specific.
I know, guys. I'm out of
At
context
least
for
get the
this show,
$5
obviously.
one.
Yeah, $2 is so
Yeah,
cheap.
get the $5 one, bro. Loosen up the coin.
I know. I
purse.
should splurge a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So
You can even get a.
The whole point of getting a hooker is splurging.
So Krager,
And then you
why
pay
don't
for
you
it.
Krager, why don't you tell them everything else that's on our network for the week?
Oh, fucking, I don't know. Us, we're here. This is it.
On Mondays we got Wibbly Wobbly Woobly. It's a 5th edition 6548 220 Warhammer role-playing game, actual role-playing game where we actually are role players IRL, but role-playing in not real life.
On Tuesday, we got silent paint together, models only painting. You just get to listen to brush strokes, and you get to listen to me, Medium Chuck, breathe heavily into a microphone.
It's
while
kind of
I
like
try to paint.
It's kind of like Bob Ross for people that have a phobia of afros. It works great for them.
It's like Bob Ross with like medium talent.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, and don't forget the flagship of our station. Wednesday's Hump Day Circle Jerk, where we all hop on Zoom together and jerk one out with the boys.
Yeah,
And girls.
Yeah.
We're not elitist or sexist. Bring your genitalia and rub one out.
Well, no. What we say by jerk it out together is what we mean is we be jerks to each other. It's just how rude can
We're
we
like
be
the
to one
jerky
another?
boys.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been
exactly.
doing this wrong.
Yeah,
Me too.
Well, I've been wanting
Krager and I are
to.
on the same page.
I mean, I've been wanting to say something, but I just haven't found the right time to say it. So
I mean, when I'm belittled, it gets me horny. What can I say?
On Thursday, we have Talk to a Kitty Gently. Ellen. Yeah.
and then Fridays,
And then Friday, of course,
this show.
Patreon.
Oh, and Patreon. Or you have this show, the flagship show, which is all about flags that were flown on ships in 1827.
Friday, we also have our Patreon episode, and you can listen to that if you are a Patreon member. You can become a Patreon member for
Or
minimum $1 a month. And if you're not a Patreon member, well, Mr. Durst, why don't you tell them what happens if they're not a Patreon member?
It's just one of those days.
oh man, he didn't
Damn
even
it,
do
Jordan.
Right. Oh, Will, what are you doing?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh my god.
All right, so that's. I mean, we actually do have just one show every Wednesday come out, and that's all we do.
Because that's all you want and all you need.
Yeah,
But is
that's all
it
you need.
A regular show, or is it around a round table? That's
well,
always the question.
Next week is going to be, I think, a regular show, right? Or are you guys recording? Because Cam's going to be in Santa Clarita next week, so maybe you guys are going to record a roundtable without me.
I am going to be in Santa Barbara from Saturday to Monday morning for my sister's getting married stuff. So I don't know.
Okay. So you're not going to be in Santa Clarita at all?
I'm going to be in Santa Clarita Friday, Monday night, and Tuesday.
Ah, gotcha. Well, if you find time, do it. If not, then we're going to have a regular show for you next week, whatever that may be, which is covering something. But, guys, go check out wreckmypodcast.com. That has our Redbubble store, our Patreon. It has all of our Instagram, everything there. It's our one-stop shop. We have crowned the king of 90s snack food. That's right. Kudos. What came first, the snack food or the term when they're like, the teacher would be like, hey, I'm going to give you good kudos or whatever. Was these named after kudos, or was kudos the word named after these snacks?
This is a really good bit, Jordan. We should dive in more to it.
All right, guys. So we'll see y'all next week. Remember to leave the blood on the bracket, because that's a thing that we say that makes no sense to me at all. This has been Wreck My Podcast doing Elite 8 Showdown. We'll see you next week.
Elite 8 suck down.
No, cha-ching.